Hello, let's chat a little about your final assignment for this course, the autobiography, It's All About Me. The purpose of this assignment is to look at how you learn as an adult. What is important to you? And then connect it to the research, and then to formulate your own philosophy about adult learning. So this is a very brief assignment. It's only 7 pages at the most. However, just because it's an autobiography does not mean it does not incorporate research and does not incorporate thoughtful writing. So let's look at this in more detail. This assignment, as always, you'll have a title page, but you'll begin with a 1 to 2 page introduction to yourself and the learning experience that you feel defines you. So you'll think about a learning experience you've had as an adult, and then you will describe that particular experience, explain what exactly happened, and then you'll explain in your words why you feel that is important, either from a negative standpoint or from a positive. It doesn't matter which one you use. But that's 1 to 2 pages. You can probably spend about a page describing the actual memorable learning experience, and then another half to a page explaining why it's important. The next component of this assignment is your analysis of the experience, and this will take another level of heading. Again, this is an APA paper. So this level of heading would be analysis of my learning experience. And in this, you will talk about your experience and show how it is supported by the adult learning theories we've discussed this semester. So you'll choose 2 or 3 of the theories that we have reviewed, and you'll show how they support your specific experience. With that, you will need to include in-text citations to at least 3 peer-reviewed articles and the textbook. So you will have a reference page with your textbook and 3 articles. Our library has quite a few journals that deal with adult learning in particular, so you can go to the database and look for adult learning once you've decided which exact theories you feel most support your particular experience or explain it. Then you can search for those specific theories that way. You can also review the blog posts and see what articles people have cited there. So, 1 to 2 page introduction that explains your learning experience that you feel defines you and explains why that is important, followed by a 2 to 3 page analysis of your experience, connecting it to the adult learning theories. Again, you'll have to include in-text citations to at least 3 peer-reviewed articles in addition to the text. So you'll have at least 4 items on a reference page. You will then end with a 1-page personal philosophy about adult learning. What is adult learning to you? This is your personal philosophy where you will articulate your beliefs and express them. And this helps you to better think about how you learn, but also how other adults learn. All of us are dealing with adult learners in our jobs, whether we're providing professional development, or we're teaching adult learners, or we're supervising other adults and training them. So we have to understand how we learn and how adults learn. And in this, you'll be crafting your own philosophy of adult learning. You will want to make sure that you use active voice in your writing, and you will need to include in-text citations with this, because when you're making a statement about perhaps self-directedness, if that's something you feel is very much a part of your personal philosophy, then you'll need to make sure that you include a citation for that. So, to reiterate, a 1 to 2 page introduction, followed by a 2 to 3 page analysis with in-text citations, followed by a 1-page personal philosophy. This will be for a total of 7 pages, 8 pages counting your title page. Now, there is a rubric that accompanies this, so you want to make sure that you take a look at the rubric, because that tells you how the paper will be graded, where points are allotted. As a reminder, this is the order: the introduction, the analysis of the experience, followed by the philosophy, and then of course your reference page. If you are having problems identifying which theories support your learning experience, sign up for a time to meet with me and we'll chat. If you're having some questions about where to find peer-reviewed journals, I'll be happy to meet with you to discuss this and kind of lead you through that process so you know how to find me. Please feel free to review this at any time, and I look forward to learning even more about you as I read your autobiographies. Thank you.